hear opera aria by a composer who, once again, is a name that you say certain opera composers and you recognize them, Rossini and Wagner. But when you say Paisiello, who's that? He was an interesting person. He seemed to flow in the shadow of some other composers. Here's an example. He lived at the time that the famous opera composer Rossini lived and wrote his operas. Most of Rossini's operas were big hits. When Paisiello took a libretto, a kind of the script, and put it to music, he made an opera, and it kind of bombed. It didn't work very well. Didn't get a good audience. So he was feeling kind of down, and then Rossini took the exact same libretto, the exact same script, set it to music, and opened it a few months later, and it also bombed. It was not popular. So then he felt better. He thought, well, if Rossini can fail with the same script that I had. And then a very unusual thing happened. Rossini changed the title of the opera. That's all he changed. He gave it a different title, and it was a big hit. So, what can you do? But all his life, he felt like he was kind of in the shadow of other great composers. But we are going to hear an aria that is considered one of his best. I don't know if you'll recognize the tune, but a lot of people do. It's a very light and wonderful aria. Because it is in Italian, let me tell you what's being sung. The singer is the young woman who, like many of us, as we come of age, we fall in love and we're let down, and love drives us crazy. And that's what the song is about. It's a kind of a playful song. It's not drives me crazy, I'm going to kill someone, but just, I don't know what to make of this. A rough translation of what's going to be sung. No longer do I feel youth sparkle in my heart. The cause of my torment? Love. You're the guilty one. You excite me, bite me, prick me, pinch me. What is this? Pity, pity, pity. Love's the certain something that drives me crazy. And this particular aria was so popular that it was actually set. The accompaniment arranged for a number of instruments, and the famous guitarist Fernando Sor arranged this particular aria for classical guitar. And so I'm going to accompany this brief aria on the classical guitar. And here we have Taylor Kahn is going to perform this. If you're wondering why we have so much classical guitar today, it was because when we originally planned this recital, we didn't think we'd be able to use the piano. On Friday, the musical Sweeney Todd is opening right here at our theater. And in the stages when we made the schedule, we weren't sure if the set was going to be too far forward, if the piano was going to be needed in the orchestra pit. So we had planned on having a recital without the piano, and I had been prodding the guitarist to learn more music. At the last minute, we found out that we could use the piano, that there was going to be enough room for it. But it does give us an opportunity to show off. We have some really fine classical guitarists here at Yuba College. The next performance, the piece is called Romanza, which is just a romantic piece. It's a very gentle, beautiful piece. It's got two moods to it, a minor tonality that will state the entire theme, and then the theme will be stated again in a kind of a brighter, uplifting major tonality. And we have second-year music major and classical guitarist Connie Brecklin, who's going to perform.